This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Okay, so Pat's already recorded the last episode that he's going to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest coming in hot. More Ryan Seacrest.
I cannot wait, Dick.
Said no one. Said no one ever. We need more Ryan Seacrest. Said no one ever.
Oh, no kidding. So his Sajak's final episode will air on Friday, June 7th.
Okay.
Mark it
June
on
7th.
Mark it on the calendar.
I got
It's the day before Robert Plant and Allison Krauss.
Oh. I thought up a question to ask Robert Plant when I meet him.
Oh, here we go.
I'm nervous, but I've been practicing in front of the mirror.
Okay, what is that?
Well, I'm not going to tell you because you'll steal it.
No, I won't. Trust me.
No, it's a good question. I'm not going to try to piss him off. I'm going to try to be respectful and yet light and funny at the same time.
Oh, wacky.
And that is a gift.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably be nervous and barf on him.
You have to share the question.
I'm trying to decide how to address Robert Plant. Callers, help me. So Robert Plant, Allison Krauss playing at Bree Stevens. I mean, come on. I'm meeting a hero here.
Well, you don't know that you are. Connor's trying.
It's happening. Dude, please. Show a little respect.
Oh, my God.
He's going to smuggle me in there. Do you say Mr. Plant? Do you say Robert? Rob? Dude? What do you say to Robert? I don't even know what to say. Hi, Robert. Is that cool? There's, I don't know what the expectation is on Robert Plant. I'm sure he won't care, but whatever you say. I think dude, maybe. Dude seems to be universal. He's probably been called everything.
I don't think he's been knighted, so I don't think you can call him
sir. Oh,
I don't think you can.
How about sirloin?
Sirloin.
I don't even know what to call him. I'm sure I'm going to screw my question up if I have time for it.
Start off the conversation by calling him Bob. What's up, Bob?
No, that's not. No.
Bobo! Finger guns.
Oh. Hey, Bobby! Hey, Johnny!
Oh, no!
Johnny's here!
Connor would die.
Now, oh, God. Now I'm more nervous. Now I'm really nervous. Because, see, you put that in my head.
Yep.
Bobby! Oh, this is going to be my nightmare.
It's going to be bad.
I will put Robert Plant up there with Lou Ferrigno. Because I told Lou Ferrigno when he comes in for Comic-Con, and he comes in here and we talk about bodybuilding, but I go, Lou, you remember what I said to him the first time? I said, Lou, I'm so nervous, I wish I wouldn't have met you.
Right.
He goes, Johnny, you're doing good. You look good. Just be natural. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good.
He's so
and I'm like,
nice.
I know, but I'm like dying inside, Lou. He's like, no, just keep talking, Johnny. You seem to be good at talking. So Robert Plant might be right there.
Yeah.
It's rare air, dude.
Everyone's saying Mr. Plant until he tells you differently.
Okay, let him say, no, call me Robert.
Yeah.
Call me Robert.
Yeah. Robbie.
And I'll say, Robbie! I hope Connor's not listening, because if he is, I'm out.
He just drove into a pole.
So, no, that's probably the way to go. Hello, Mr. Plant. It's like when you meet you're dating a girl and you meet her parents for the first time.
Yeah.
You see, hello, Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
And then he goes, no, call me Bobby. Oh, it's going to be hard. I'm going to have a few cocktails.
No, I was just going to say, don't you drink too much, because then you're going to finger guns and say, Babo. Like, it's going to be bad.
Security. I'll say, could we get some security over here?
You're going to panic.
I know I'm going to panic. I'm probably going to have trouble breathing.
Yeah. It's okay.
I bet he's just the nicest guy on earth, too.
You're going to find out.
I get one chance at him. One question.
I know.
remember when I met when we interviewed Lee Majors?
I'll never forget it.
He was the $6 million man. He was my hero as a kid.
You were so excited.
And all I wanted to talk about was the $6 million man. And he goes, and he's old and cranky now, and he goes, F $6 million man. I'm not talking about that. They took all the royalties. I never got a dime from it. Hate that show. I sat here and just cried my eyes out.
Yeah, he really let you down.
Oh, it was huge,
He was so,
emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
He was very cranky. I was not a fan of his.
I built that interview up so much in my head, and I had so many questions about fighting Bigfoot and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And
are you going to ask Robert Plant about fighting Bigfoot?
I know. I will. I'll freeze. You know who I'm going to be like?
Chris Farley.
No. I'm going to be like a Christmas Story when Ralphie meets Santa Claus. Oh, no. What do you want for Christmas, little boy? I'm going to look at Robert Plant and go, football. Or say, you want to say, you got a question for Robert Plant? I like a football. I know I'm going to have a brain freeze. I know I am. I'm so nervous.
He's going to think you're like special person.
Sit on my lap, man. We'll take a picture. I have a football. Bring out the football. He's probably got a football for all the DJs that panic when they meet him.
Right.
Oh, it's so crazy. Any other suggestions, or is that good? So I'll go with Mr. Plant, unless his handler says, "Look, just call him Rob."
Right. There might be special instructions.
What if his handler goes, "The one thing he absolutely hates is when you do finger guns and say Bobby."
Right.
And then I'll be in my own head.
Yeah.
I'll be in my own head.
Mm-hmm. I know. I hope, because sometimes those folks like that, they do have a handler and they're like, no eye contact, no touching, blah, blah.
It's like a very small handful of people that, you know that thing where it's like, if you were in heaven, who would you have dinner with?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Gandhi, Elvis, Jimi Hendrix, Robert Kennedy. Who that Elvis. What would you say to Elvis? What would you say to?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What do you say? What? I'll tell you my nightmare. My nightmare would be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I don't want to meet him. Oh, there go our lights.
Oh, this is romantic. Not anymore.
It was short-lived. Short-lived. Anyways.
Yeah.
We'll see what
well,
happens.
So what's your question? You said
No, I'm not going to tell you what my question is.
Why not?
Because you'll think it's stupid.
No, I won't. I promise I won't make fun of you.
No. I'll run it by Connor, though, and I'll see if it's bad. I don't think it's bad. It's about radio, but it's a weird question.
I think you should share it with us.
It's personal, man.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Somebody's sending me a text here. Sorry, we got off track here about meeting famous people. Does anybody intimidate you? Any rock star intimidate you?
I don't know.
In particular, just rock stars.
In particular. You know, I think I was set up for success in this department because my first interview was Maynard James Keenan.
Ah.
And
how did that David Draymond interview go?
Well, I interviewed that dude like 45 times before Sonic Boom.
Yeah, you just got him on a bad day.
I thought it was a great interview. He did not. And you know what?
You're a pretty good interviewer.
And that's a him problem, not a me problem.
Yeah, for sure.
But so, and Maynard was kind of being a jag during that interview, and I stopped recording, and I said, if you don't want to do this interview, then I don't want to do it either. And I got up and I walked out, and the record rep was like, well, good for you.
Kudos, right.
But I didn't really know who the dude was because I was like into punk rock. So, and everybody's like, holy crap, I can't believe you did that to Maynard. But so after that, where do you go? Right. You know what I mean? Like, so now it's like, well, I already walked out of an interview with this guy. Everybody else can also kiss my ass.
I mean, you can only be you. I mean, I don't know what they're looking for.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
It's like trying to interview Bill Belichick after a Patriot loss.
Right.
Stupid question I'm not going to answer. Wow, thanks for playing along, dude.
Right.
I'm so glad you helped me with my job.
100%. Like, just stop. Just don't do an interview then.
Who's this dude? He said Jared James Nichols met Jimmy Page and froze. And that's Jared James Nichols. You'd think they'd be able to just talk about
right.
just strictly guitars.
Right.
Anyways.
I love Jared James Nichols.
All right, man. Why you got to read the room on these things. You got to be careful. And
I'm trying to think of who I would freak out about. I mean, if I had to interview Metallica, that would probably be a thing.
I already have. That's not a thing.
I'm sure
they're so. Well, listen to James when he's on Randy's radiothon.
Right.
He's like your neighbor.
Right.
I could talk to that guy.
Yeah. I feel like they're all pretty down to earth.
Well, they've heard it all.
Yeah.
I think you just get so built up in your own head, you can't get out of it.
Yeah.
And you want your question to be, you want it to be like this perfect moment, but that's not there are no such things. I mean, the screw ups are the good memories,
Right.
So I don't know. So I'm going to pat him on the butt, give him the finger gun, get him a bobby.
You're going to get exiled to DJ Butt Grab Island.
I'm going to be sent to Mobile, Alabama. I'm going to do the rest of my morning show career because I grab Robert's ass. Ooh. See, now I've got 20 things I got to remember when I'm standing there trying to remember my question. I'm gonna do it like a speech at the Academy Awards. Dear Robert, so mate, are we on TV, mate?
Just, don't do a fake accent either.
Now I got to remember that. I'm not going back there.
Oh, no.
I'm not going back there.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
It was a fancy place to take your first date. The food looked great, like bait on a plate. The first time there, I got the crabs. Now Red Lobster's broke, and it's making me sad. Broke Lobster. Now it's a broke lobster.
Yep, it's true. So, we're doing the deep dive on Red Lobster. So, Red Lobster officially filed for bankruptcy Monday after a grim week that saw nearly 100 stores shut down around the whole country. The restaurant chain has cycled through multiple owners and leadership over the past 10 years, and each of them attempted to stabilize the chain to no avail. Well, some of them, the private equity firms, it looked like it was intentional sabotage there, some of them. But one of the rescue plans was the restaurant's now infamous Endless Shrimp promotion, in which for $20, customers could order an unlimited supply of fried shrimp, shrimp scampi, or street corn shrimp to their table. The plan was for guests to fill up on just enough shellfish to preserve Red Lobster's profit margin, but that's backfired because people are pigs. Restaurant's clientele scarfed down enough shrimp to accumulate an $11 million operating loss in the fourth quarter of 2023. Now, the real reason, Endless Shrimp wasn't the real reason why we're here today. It's a minor speed bump. So, Golden Gate Capital owned Red Lobster. They crippled Red Lobster by selling off one of its most valuable assets, which is the real estate that it owned. So that's known as a sale leaseback. That was $1.5 billion, right? Ooh. With that sale, Golden Gate nearly made back its $2.1 billion purchase of Red Lobster while turning the chain into a permanent leaser, adding a massive additional cost.
So the restaurant franchisee had to pay rent?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yep, they were now leasing the property they were on.
So somebody else, not the equity firm, owned the land.
They sold off the land.
Wow.
So when commercial leases started going up, Red Lobster highly exposed. But by then, Golden Gate had already sold off its shares to Thai Union, which inherited all the debts Golden Gate had stacked up on the company. So that was obviously a huge part of the downfall. Less so or more so than the shrimp issue. But I want to dive into some of the employee stories about the Endless Shrimp debacle.
Here we go. How fat are you? Let's find out.
Here we go. I had a guy come in with his family. It was a family of 5. And he did 16 rounds of shrimp scampi. said James Burke, a 23-year-old in New Jersey who until very recently worked at a Red Lobster. He was there for over 2 hours on a busy Friday night. They had one of my biggest tables. I just had to watch this man eat plates upon plates of the scampi, which isn't even served over pasta. It's just shrimp in a garlic wine butter. It was so gross.
But why not? You're just inviting disaster.
Right.
It reminds me of the movie or the scene in Wolf of Wall Street with McConaughey. He goes, "I want you to bring me a plate of shrimp scampi, and then every 5 minutes bring another plate till one of us passes the F out."
No kidding. No kidding. So Burke, the server, quickly noticed two major problems with the endless shrimp promotion. First, and most important, a $20 charge for dinner is fairly low compared with the rest of Red Lobster's menu. The average entree price at the restaurant is around $35, which means that once the all-you-can-eat format became a permanent fixture in the company's dining rooms last summer, he was suddenly making far less on tips.
Well, it's hard to fill up on shrimp, too. I mean, you can eat 100 of them.
I don't know I don't know how anyone can eat that much shrimp, and especially in garlic wine butter. Good God.
Well, they probably weren't that big. I mean, what, size your thumb? Whatever.
I don't know. I usually made $200 a night before Endless, said Steve, another Red Lobster employee. Once it became a thing, I was down to $90 a night. Damn.
Wow.
There was also the fact that when parties arrived at Red Lobster looking to pig out on a barge full of shrimp, they simply wouldn't leave. Burke's experience serving a man who put away 16 servings over the course of 2 hours was actually mild compared with some of the other stories. Josie, 19, who asked to be anonymous, worked at a now shuttered Kansas City Red Lobster, where she watched a solo diner take down 30 orders of fried shrimp in 4 hours. According to the nutritional information on Red Lobster's website, that's something like 14,000 calories.
Wow.
He was a skinny guy, too, Josie said. I was like, where is this all going? But the top things employees will not miss about Red Lobster are the arguments and confrontations they'd frequently endure.
Joey Chestnut's dad.
Yeah.
Runs in the family.
When they were informing customers about the rules that come with the endless shrimp deal. For instance, guests cannot request a box to take their endless shrimp home, nor can they share their servings with the rest of the table. Like, you can't just get endless shrimp and then feed your whole damn family with one order, you dummy. You had groups coming in expecting to feed their whole family with one order of endless shrimp.
And they're shameless. They're shameless.
I would get screamed at. She already had her share of Cheddar Bay biscuit battle stories, but the shrimp was something else. It tops any customer service experience I've ever had. Some people are just a different kind of stupid, and they all wander into Red Lobster.
And thus, that's what's going to be on the gravestone at corporate headquarters. And you know they don't tip good either. Because if they're going to sit there and eat 80 lobsters, they don't give a crap what you're getting.
Steve told me he's never been more disrespected in my life than by endless shrimp patrons. My manager got spat in the face, he added. Steve also noticed a subtle shift in the makeup of Red Lobster's dining room as the older folks who dressed up and looked nice for a meal at the restaurant
used to be date night, dude.
Were edged out by a younger, rowdier crowd.
Right.
None of this is Josie or Burke's problem anymore. Both of them worked Mother's Day, one of the biggest days on the sit-down restaurant calendar, and woke the next morning to learn that their Red Lobsters had been padlocked for good. They made us work Mother's Day to get that quick buck, and then they closed us.
Where'd the lobsters go?
They set them free.
I want to rescue lobster.
Yeah. Some 500 locations will remain open for now during the bankruptcy process, but their future is uncertain. It's bad news for Michael Durant, a 23-year-old who told me he's very broke and recently relied on a night with Red Lobster's endless shrimp to sustain him while his account balance looked bleak. Durant agreed to speak to me to satisfy my curiosity about the other side of this equation, the people who ate all that damn shrimp. Durant said he once spent between 3 and 4 hours in the dining room downing 83 shrimp in total and took at least one nap at the table. I am bummed.
Wake up. You got more shrimp to eat. Wake up.
I am bummed that Red Lobster is going away, Durant said, but I get it. There's really not anything on the menu worth getting other than endless shrimp. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Holy crap.
Yep.
What a mess.
I'm sure they love the foot traffic that was coming in. And then they probably realized, oh, crap, nobody's here for the crab legs.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
probably the profit maker, you know.
I mean, if it would have been endless shrimp for $40, you probably would have been sitting a little better.
Well, how much do you think a steak? Well, I don't remember. God, I have not been in a Red Lobster forever. What's a steak and lobster? $50, $60. Even back in the day, I remember it being out of reach for me. But, I took a couple of dates there. I mean, that was the go-to date spot, man, in Mansfield, Ohio. That was fancy, dude. You'd have to get a couple of bucks from your mom and dad to get to Red Lobster.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. What would that be under? Signature feasts?
Ooh.
So surf and turf.
All right.
Well, that ain't bad.
$40.
Surf and turf, that's a 7-ounce sirloin, $27.49.
Okay, so that's 7
6-ounce filet,
Yeah.
$35.48. 12-ounce New York strip, $35.48. That ain't bad. You can get grilled lobster, shrimp, and salmon for about $40. That's not bad prices at all. How's our Red Lobster doing?
Is our Red Lobster open, Paul? What's going on over there? Paul, can you drive over there real quick and see if Red Lobster?
Sure.
Let's see.
I'm checking right now, dude. Give them a nice plug. They seem to be open.
Okay.
Let's get to the website.
Yeah, they open at 11.
All right.
So they're going to be...
I mean, it looks full every time I drive by. Looks like they're kicking ass.
Get it while you can.
Yeah. If you like the Cheddar Bay biscuit. Doesn't Costco sell a Cheddar Bay mix that you can get? You just throw the butter on after you pull them out of the oven?
Yeah. And there's...
I think they've got the recipe. All the ingredients are in a little pouch. You just throw them in there with your, Bisquick? I don't know what you use.
You can find all kinds of mock recipes online, too. But, yeah.
Oh,
My
boy.
God. How are you going to eat 16 orders of shrimp scampi and a garlic wine butter sauce?
So...
Dude, your arteries are clogging right there at the damn table.
So it's a perfect storm of private equity, greedy assholes, and shrimp freaks.
Yeah.
Just gaming the shrimp game.
Yeah. Totally.
Holy cow.
Those.
Well, I would like to see numbers on what they lost when they started that shrimp promotion.
Well,
they
said
must have lost millions of dollars.
Didn't they say it in the article? Let me look. I thought it was.
Do you ever eat at Red Lobster, Paul?
No, I don't.
Ever in your life?
No.
Not once.
I'm sorry.
That's incredible to me.
That's funny too, because
that was a big brand name when we were younger. I mean,
when this news broke, my wife and I looked at each other and we're like, I don't think we've ever eaten Red Lobster.
That's incredible.
Whatever.
I mean, that was a fancy. I mean, when you think about seafood places,
So they said $11 million operating loss in the fourth quarter of 2023.
okay,
But that's nothing compared to the 1.5 bill.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
like they're really focusing. The endless shrimp didn't help. They needed to charge more for that for sure. And the servers in there, I mean, and you heard the ages of the people working in there. They're 19, 20, 22 years old. They're young people.
How many are corporate owned, or are they all franchise?
I don't know.
Because those are pretty big spaces. I mean, you could put a nice big bank there. You could, people with money.
That's why they sold that land.
But they're all prime locations. No, I'm saying if they want to resell it.
Right. Well,
whoever owns it. You think they'd be tempted to
who they sell that land
they'd
to?
raise an old Red Lobster restaurant from the 80s and put up a whatever, strip mall, whatever.
I don't know, dude.
Never ate at a Red Lobster. Where did you used to eat seafood?
We should take Paul out to Red Lobster.
Where did you used to eat seafood?
I'm kind of a Friday fish fry guy. I'll go to I'll go to a privately owned,
Yeah, Mariners or whatever.
Well, whatever. I mean, like even off Broadway.
Oh yeah, dude.
They have a good fish fry.
I'm talking about lobster and steak.
Oh, I kind of saved my going out to dinner for up north.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of
fish. Yeah.
Yeah, I go a little nuts when I'm up north. The supper clubs and the
hell yeah
eateries and pubs and things up north are impressive and amazing. And like around here, if I want a shrimp, I'll go to Toby's.
Yep, I was just
Their
gonna say
shrimp is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just
gosh darn Toby's.
Whoa, yeah. I don't go to a lot of the chains at all. Just really never have.
Yeah.
It's never been
But back in the day,
It was a big date thing.
It was like a respected high-end restaurant back in the 80s. It was. It really was.
I've gone on at least 3 first dates at Red Lobster.
Mm-hmm.
It was like my late teens, early 20s. That was like the joint.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you didn't know anything else. I mean, you didn't know a little.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Well, and whatever. I wasn't picking the places either.
There were not as many chain type.
Exactly, which made it stand out.
Much younger.
Yeah, which made it stand out.
Yeah,
right.
I'll never forget the time my buddy Al took me to Namio's on Park Street. I had the biggest prime rib ever. It's like it looked like a roast beef for a family.
When I was a teenager, it was Bennigan's and what's Ruby Tuesday?
Oh my God!
Red Lobster, Ponderosa. I mean, they were chains, but I mean, TGI Fridays.
Yeah,
I guess.
But they were cool to go to.
I had a couple of those when my kids were in that age where let's go out to eat someplace like TGIFs or something.
Right.
So I did that a few times, but for my wife and I, no, we'd go someplace with just like a singular restaurant, supper club. Someplace cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, restaurants seem positioned to not look like big chains anymore. They're like a Bonefish. That looks like a very unique boutique restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
They're all over the place. 3 of them where I was just in Florida. But great food. You ever been to Bonefish?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Cooper's
you ever
Hawk
been to the Clearview?
No wonder you're rich. You don't eat out.
I'm not rich.
Which one?
Cooper's Hawk is another one.
We love it.
Yeah.
I went to my first one in Chicago. I've been to the new one twice up here.
I had no idea it was a chain place.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
Great food, too. You ever eaten it?
Oh, yeah, dude. The rhubarb wine is really good.
Oh, man. I can sit there and get hammered all day.
Steak medallions, bro.
Yeah, bruh. Man, I'll tell you what else I outlasted that I thought was cool then that is still cool now. Not just a fanny pack, not just vinyl records. Long John effing Silver's, dude, is laughing at Red Lobster right now. You used to laugh at me for going to Long John Silver's.
I ain't never been.
I know. You thought I was like some...
I still do.
Can I finish my sentence?
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO. Like foreplay for your day.
Today is National Orgasm Day.
I'll have an orgasm, and for my drink, I'd like a banana daiquiri.
I'm going to ask you a simple question about sex. Do you ever fake it?
You cannot fake an erection.
This is the Fake at 8.
No, that's just science fiction.
Kind of like the female orgasm.
With Johnny and D. JJO.
Fake It brought to you by Cruisin' Chubby's in the Dells, Wisconsin's bachelor party headquarters. Up to 30 entertainers a night spread out at Cruisin' Chubby's. Yeah.
Ooh la la. Don't forget that Sharp Campground right across the street, Edge Odell.
Yeah.
Get that swimming pool out there. You got to get there early so you can get a chair. Man, that place gets crazy. Christine.
Hello.
Christine, hopefully older than 16. I think that was a Kiss song, wasn't it?
You're asking the wrong bitch.
Christine. Hello.
Kiss? How old are you?
Well, I'll be 40. What you smart ass?
I love you.
Jeez. Hey, I'll ask the questions around here, lady. So, what's going on? What are you up to? How you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You sound like you're in good spirits, and we're going to entertain them. Some people call them the masses. I call it our 4 listeners.
Wait, what do I win?
Well, you're not going to win nothing, but you're going to have our eternal respect and love.
You guys should have prizes.
You should just.
Oh my God!
You should not be telling me what we should have. Because that's...
I kind of love her.
We have nothing to do with this whatsoever. If I had a prize, I'd give it to you. What do you need? $5?
No, like a restaurant or something.
A restaurant?
I tell you what.
Yeah, a restaurant.
Send her to Red Lobster.
Take you out to Red Lobster.
Get your Cheddar Bay biscuit. All right, Christine. All right.
Okay.
I think you're stalling. I think you're up to something over there. Come on, I got stuff to do.
Okay, are you ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
Bring it on. Did you hang up?
No, I'm here.
Well, do something. What, I got to do this for you?
I did it.
Fake your orgasm. Come on.
I did it.
No, that was it. Really? Are you being artistic? Are you what are you a mime? What are you? God, this show sucks.
It was
This
like really quiet.
This show sucks.
All right, let me try to give me a second chance. Give me a second chance.
All right. Ooh, great Shinedown song. We got to play his song.
Just tell me when to start.
Start. God, you're annoying.
I love her.
You want me to start now?
Or I'm going to murder you. I'm seriously going to murder you.
Wait, sit down. You're older. You need to rest.
Oh, that is true. That is true. It's almost Daddy's nap time. It's almost time for Daddy to take a nap. Come on, dude. For real.
That's just killing me.
You're so dumb.
I love it. Oh, okay.
Come on.
Wait, I need you to do it with me.
All right. You're not gonna like what you hear.
You start it. Oh my God.
Oh, good. Yeah. That's right. I'm on the radio. Oh, yeah. Let me whisper something to you.
I think people should call in and rate you.
You know, I don't know who put you up to this, but I really ain't got time for this.
I think you got a lot of time. I think time's pretty much all you got. You're broke as hell.
It's true. These are all valid points.
You ain't got no jokes. Time is all you got.
I ain't got no job. I ain't got no jokes. All right.
I think women should call in and rate.
Oh, man. All right. All right. You're defeating. There's a bunch of dudes out there waiting to hear you because I think you can pull this off, but you're screwing off.
I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
All right, go ahead. Everybody's already tuned out because I started moaning, so go ahead.
Okay.
There's nobody even here listening anymore. Atta girl.
Okay.
All right. All right, I'll take it. I'll take anything I can get at this point. Took 10 minutes to get that. Hello.
Damn. You know what, Johnny? This is awesome for a Wednesday hump day. I love it.
The pain and suffering it takes to get through this show.
Tell me about it.
The pain and the suffering. Do you have any Advil? I have a headache. Are you there?
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd hang up or got hit by a truck. Hi, how's it going?
Somebody needs to be choking the bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, how's it going?
All we ask for is a little bit of effort.
That's all we got was a little bit of. Hello?
Where's WKNRA or whatever the hell it is?
Oh, dude, good.
How dare you, sir?
Hi. What is that noise? Hi, are we being tapped?
Is that a Tic Tac in my pants?
Hi, how's it going?
Kind of sounded like it was taking poop.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, I can't believe you let her on her radio.
Hi,
Should have hung up on her from the beginning.
Hi, how's it going?
I enjoyed it. Give her the Red Lobster.
Hi, how's it going? I went there, and it was closed. It didn't work. Good. Good for you.
So dumb.
Good for you.
Oh, no.
All right. Well,
What did I win?
I give that like a 2. I give that like a 2.
You won my undying admiration. You're my favorite person we've ever had on the morning show.
You don't play well with others. I can tell right now. You're verbally abusive.
That's you. You've called her like 8 names.
You love me. You love me.
It's true.
I respect you. You didn't hang up. It was you got through it all, and you've maintained your dignity. So I respect it. I respect you're a fighter. I appreciate you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you are something else. I try to make peace, and you're fighting me the whole time.
You're incredible.
Thank you. Goodbye. That noise is annoying. It's a very annoying woman.
She's fantastic. I'm going to call her in my free time.
She gets in a couple of bad relationships, takes it out on me. I can't believe it.
I like how she just started producing the show.
Was this what this feels like? I feel like a piece of meat. I can't believe she made me fake an orgasm.
Your radio show would be so bad if you had prizes.
Now I know. Now I know what it feels like, and I didn't like it.
Dumbing down your smartphone, one podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
It's hump day and I'm moving just a little slow. My body knows I got 3 more days to go at a job filled with office politics and drama. Guess that's why I'm still in my pajamas. It's hump day again. It's hump. This is the end.
Hi. A woman has revealed she makes over $6,000 a month on OnlyFans by pretending to have broken body parts.
Hey. Ugh.
Yeah, you feel a little skeezy after that, don't you?
How does she pull this off?
Chloe Welsh, 36, says she fakes the injuries, including a broken neck and legs, and dons leg casts in order to satisfy weird requests from viewers. You kinky bastards. The content creator said she was inspired to turn tragedy into triumph in 2017. I feel like I should be playing Eye of the Tiger behind
No
this.
kidding.
After breaking both her feet when she fell out of a taxi.
Ooh.
What?
Sounds like something drunk on a Cancun vacation.
How high up is this taxi?
No kidding. It's an air taxi.
At the time, she was due to start a new job. However, her contract was terminated because she had 2 broken feet. 3 years later, during the COVID lockdown, a move to create an OnlyFans account would spark a whole new career for Chloe after she received a request to film a video and a leg cast.
Wow.
I thought, well, I'd been in a cast before, so why not? It's bizarre, but I think it's the whole damsel in distress fetish. Nothing phases me with this industry. I get $6,000 per month just from doing cast stuff because it's so niche.
So she cuts the cast off, or what?
I think she just wears the cast and then spreads the flap. I don't know.
Right. What's is the turn on her being helpless?
I guess.
Like a domination fantasy thing?
Or like she said, the damsel in distress thing.
Have you ever thought about doing it with a chick with no arms and legs? I have. It's weird, but I have. I think it's a control thing. You know, you just... Anyways, go ahead.
What is that hand motion?
It's me tossing the armless lady. I don't know what it is.
Jeez.
I don't know. But I've seen some pretty bizarre videos of dudes with chicks with no arms and legs. It's kind of hot.
God, you've been hanging out with Lance too much.
A little bit, but it's kind of hot.
Okay. I have never really thought about that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will haunt me now, though.
We got to the bottom of the massage parlor situation over by Daly's in Sun Prairie. Is it called Emerald Massage? Can you read the review?
Oh, I don't want to really call them out.
Whatever, dude. They're a business. The reviews are public. These are actual reviews. Because I see a lot of guys coming out of there with a smile ear to ear. So we're behind the laundromat by Dailies. Go ahead.
These ladies know what they are doing. You will definitely leave with a smile on your face.
It's the kind of review I like. I went in and came out with one arm. I like his review.
I left feeling great. Highly recommend.
Ooh, saucy.
Yeah. I was so relaxed I almost fell asleep.
Oh, that's good. That's what I want.
They're all 5-star reviews. So, yeah, listen.
Dude, where can you see that many 5-star reviews? Okay, 2 for 2. 2 for 2. 2 happy guys. Put a price on it?
There's more, but I'm not going to read them all.
Well, read a sketch review.
There's no sketch ones. Oh. Anyway.
Freaking Scuba's probably got a punch card over there.
Oh, my God. Stop.
What? Well, I'll try it out. Okay. Lance and I are going to try it out, see what's going on over there.
Oh, God. Look at you guys. Okay.
We're going to do show prep.
Prior to doing adult content, Chloe had been in the modeling industry for 13 years, but her monthly salary now dwarfs anything she used to get.
So much money.
Among the requests Chloe got were to pretend her neck and legs were broken. She was also asked to wear a full body cast, which she said she would only do it for a lot of money. Chloe now spends hours making her own cast from plaster of Paris and taking requests from her dedicated followers.
Wow.
She said it's quite hard and it's a nightmare getting off, but it's such good money. I even got crutches to go along with the look now. It's really taken off. I've got all the equipment, but making the cast is hard. It's so messy.
Oh, here you go. Look at this. I'm looking at disabled porn. Oh. Here's the lady with no foot. Here's the lady with no legs from the knee down.
Oh, wow.
And, I don't even know what I'm looking at there. Tap it out.
Yeah, yep. I wouldn't have tapped in. Chloe has also been requested by someone to have all of her limbs in a cast and wear a fake pregnancy belly while sitting in a wheelchair. That's a very specific thing.
No kidding.
For Chloe, there's no turning back. As she revealed, she could never pull in such revenue from a quote-unquote normal job. I've always been asked to do weird stuff. Okay.
Do you know how bored you have to be watching regular porn to switch over to the wheelchair channel? You know? You're so broke.
Maybe you need to take a break from porn.
Yes.
You know?
Take a vacation. God.
I've been chained down to a chair and tickled. I'm pretty open-minded, she added.
Ooh, that's kinky.
People seem to be into the whole MILF thing, so in a way, it's easier to make money the older you get now. Chloe's main bread and butter, however, comes from wearing stockings, tights, and pantyhose. Oh yeah.
Be safe. Be safe, kids.
From this, she rakes in a whopping $40,000 a month.
What?
Holy crap!
God, there's so many
perverts.
So much money. No, I was going to say just so much money to be made.
There's so much money to be made. It's crazy. It's crazy. Man, I sure do like pantyhose.
If my wife would say yes to OnlyFans, I'd be on the beach. I would be on the beach.
There's an app called Tug Map that has these places listed all over the country with reviews and what they let you do.
Tug Map. We have reached the end of the internet this morning. There's nothing else to search for after Tug Map. Well, Tug Mat, that might be a apropos nickname. Tug Map.
Yeah, Tug Map or Rub Map. Let's see which one. I'm not looking that up on my phone.
It's just incredible. I am so naive. Well, maybe not.
Yeah. Is it Tug Map? I feel so dirty right now.
So
there's a lot happening here.
So the cast in Broken Bones or whatever act must be that she is to a guy vulnerable, incapable of defending herself, or it's a domination thing, isn't it?
Right, or like
I'm trying to figure it out. What the turn on is?
Is it a domination thing, or like I can help her thing?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Let's play doctor. That goes back to when I was 11.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Man.
Not. I don't. Yeah. It seems like a lot of work.
I remember the old days of porn when you had to wait on dial-up like 15 minutes for a titty to load. You know?
Yeah. Dot, and they came out in dot matrix. Remember that? The boob was a dot sketch. Oh.
The 8-bit tit.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh. We've come so far.
Yeah.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.